Welcome back, Filmholics. My name is Kyle Kendrick, and in this channel you'll find anything and everything filmmaking. Now check out the new setup, guys. I got these two new LED RGB panels, and they are amazing. I'm still gonna test them a little bit more before I review them, but I'd like to review them for you guys eventually. But before we get started as well, can you guys like and subscribe? All these links on the side right over here. But let's go ahead and get started on the video. So today we talk about this. This is gonna be a cheap gear review of a 35mm lens from Fotasy. It is also $28.99, which is the cheapest 35mm lens you can get on Amazon. So we're gonna be talking about this today. So let's talk about this lens. This lens is a manual prime lens, which means it can't change its focal length. It's always gonna be 35mm. And what this means is you have to change the aperture and the focus manually with using your hands instead of relying on the autofocus on your camera or the aperture mode while you're vlogging or anything like that. And that does make things difficult sometimes, but it's really fun to learn. And since it's a 35mm lens, it's gonna be mainly used for close-ups, medium shots, portraits, and stuff like that. Something punched in. And another reason why it's gonna be great for portraits or medium shots or close-ups or anything like that is due to the fact that its aperture at its widest is going to be at 1.7. And that also means it's gonna be great for low light. So if you're gonna be filming somewhere like a nightclub or just somewhere like a night festival or stuff like that, this is gonna be great for that due to the fact that it lets more light in. The wider the aperture is, the more light it puts into your camera. Another thing I noticed is due to the fact that it being a small lens, it kind of does this weird tilt shift effect. If you've ever seen a lens that has tilt shift, it means that it's mainly gonna have like a bar, either a horizontal or a vertical bar, where it's gonna be that thing that's gonna be focused. And I noticed that there is a slight tilt shift in it, but honestly, you don't notice it, and it creates that good depth of field regardless. And that's all the stats of the 35mm Fotasy lens. Now that we got done with that, let's go ahead and check out what this lens is actually for. So there is gonna be a couple things to keep in mind before you buy this $28.99 lens. And the fact of it actually being cheap means that it's gonna be not the sharpest thing in the world. So if you say take a picture, if you magnify 300%, you're gonna see some slight blurriness. But honestly, with the compression of YouTube, of Instagram, of every other social network, you're not really gonna notice that regardless, due to the fact that they compress the footage anyway. Another thing is, if you're gonna get this for video, you gotta keep in mind that it's mainly again gonna be used for low light or medium shots or close-ups. And if you're gonna get this for photography, it's gonna be mainly used for, again, the same types of shots but for portraits. But that's all I got for this $28.99 lens. There's not really much more to say. I already showed you guys the b-roll and what you guys could get with this lens. For it being so cheap, honestly, I'd pick it up if you just started out and creating content. But that's all I got for this. There's not, like I said, there's nothing really more to say. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Just show your appreciation down in the comments by telling me what you guys want to see more in this channel. I'm trying to improve constantly in this channel for you guys. Also, if you guys could follow those links at the end of the video, that'd be great. And if you want to check out this lens and get it, please go ahead and check out that link down below. It really helps out the channel if you just purchase anything at no extra cost to you guys. It's an affiliate link, so I'm just gonna get some extra commission to create more videos for you guys. And of course, dream on.